Hi, everybody, and welcome to Traveling with Russell, and welcome to a new live stream. Now, I've actually not done a live stream for more than a month. I think it's even 5 weeks, and I really hope you'll enjoy the next short while that we chat here together on the live stream. Of course, today is my birthday, the 3rd of November. We still have about an hour and a half left here in Moscow, Russia, where I am. So depending on where you are in the world, it might actually be morning time. It might already be the next day completely. So I hope everybody's doing well. I hope you can hear me nice and clearly. I'm sorry if the quality of the live stream isn't as good on your end. Unfortunately, because I have to filter the stream through another application, the quality may not come across as good as I'd like. You can always go to the little cog if you're using a desktop or on mobile, and you can change the playback quality. So if you want to do that, you're more than welcome to. Hopefully the sound is okay, and that's probably more important maybe than the quality of the picture. I'm just looking at it on 2 screens here, at the one where I'm looking at the camera and then off to the side. So I'm sorry if it's not as good as it should be. I do like to use this program where I can put the comments up on screen. So I do prefer to use this program than others because it's just a little bit easier, but I hope we can deal with the quality of the live stream. So yeah, today, 3rd of November, is my birthday. I haven't been out today. I've been home all day. My wife made lunch today for me, which was really nice. She had to work in the afternoon. And then I just said goodbye to Yuri. If you've been watching other videos, he was on a few of the videos where we've done these micro apartment tours together. And we also went to see these container homes at one of the house display villages that we visited. And I was also in Yekaterinburg with him, and he came and visited for dinner tonight. So that was really nice. He just went home about maybe about an hour ago now, actually. So he lives on the other side of Moscow from where I am. So it was super nice for him to come and visit. And we had dinner together and we celebrated my birthday. We also had some cake as well. Unfortunately, I didn't get one birthday cake for my birthday. I got little mini cupcakes. So if you can actually see what the thumbnail of the video was, I got a box of those cupcakes. I don't know if they're called that, but they're mini birthday cakes. And between us, we ate them all. So there isn't even one left for tomorrow. So Fireflux, thank you so much. David, thank you. Also, happy birthday. Cloud9, thank you so much. And it's your birthday as well. Also 3rd of November. Nice. Sergey in Orel, thank you so much. I was actually in Orel. Was it this year? I feel like it was. I went to a Cheshnok supermarket in Orel. Actually, I went for the opening of it, which was pretty cool. There was a shopping center there that used to have, I think it was Carousel in the shopping center. I'm not too sure if it was Carousel. And then now it's a huge Cheshnok. I don't know the name of the shopping center, but we went to it. And we were there literally just for a few hours, but that was pretty cool. Stephen, hello. Thank you so much. Gad, thank you. Yes, having a great day. Today's been a very nice day. I didn't plan to go out to film videos today. Actually, while my wife was at work, I hung curtains in the other room. If anyone does follow along on Telegram, we had a few things redone in our apartment. You might even see on the wall here. You can see this little thing right here. So we had the walls, the wallpaper changed. We had these protectors put up, which kind of match the room. So yeah, Sergey again, Zdravstvuyte. 2 Sergeys in the chat. Shell Bell, hope you're having a good day. Yes, I am. Keep up the brilliant job. Beckenham Gilbert, thank you so much. 57 people here. Wow. And also 33 likes. Thank you. If you posted a thumbs up, that is super nice. Always watching your videos. Marv, thank you. Cheers. Louise, thank you. Yeah, Yuri is a very nice guy. Beyond nice. Yeah, he messaged my wife earlier today to say he was going to come over in the evening, and it was really nice for him to come. And we had dinner here at our house, and I think he was more than happy to come and chat and talk about life and try to plan out making another video at some point. So yeah, if you've seen him in videos, he is as nice in person. He has his own YouTube channel, but he does it in Russian. It's called Invest Remont. Invest Remont. It's 2 words. Remont means like remodeling in Russian. And he talks about apartment remodeling, and that's what he does for a job, basically. Greetings from Germany. Thank you, Marv. Germany. Wow. Dini Evans. Thank you. I'm going to say lots of thank yous. I think that's going to be all the chat today. Thank you so much. 73 people watching. And I wonder if anyone can recognize anything different about the room that I'm in today. Oh, it's not really a different room. Connie C. Thank you so much. Happy birthday. And Cake. And Alien from Mars. Even people in Mars are wishing me happy birthday. Thank you. Alien from Mars. Everything's fine. Yes, it is. Happy birthday. Next Saturday. Oh, nice. Vaughn, yours is next Saturday. Happy birthday. In October, so we're about a month apart with our birthdays. Jim Gulbrand, thank you so much. I hope it's not freezing and it's not a problem with the live stream. I'm sorry if it is. It keeps prompting me to click. You're able now to put ads during a live stream, and it keeps prompting me to click. And it says that now would be a good time to do an advert, but I don't like doing adverts during live streams. For some reason, your sound isn't matching up and the quality isn't improving even when I set it to higher quality. Yeah, so at the moment, obviously, YouTube is working in Russia because I'm here on YouTube, right? The main problem is the quality of the playback of YouTube. So the thing is, especially on live streams, it's a little bit worse than it would be on a recorded stream because I'm using 2 different browsers to be able to play it back, which is a little bit hectic. So I guess on Mars, maybe the quality of the signal as well, because it's got to go all the way to Mars and back. Oh, California. Thank you. Ultra Crepirden. Igor, здравствуйте. Hello. Thank you so much. Oh, Vaughn's getting the same way. The room looks very gray. Yes, actually, well, the lights are not on because we've got new lights installed. I'm going to blind everybody if I put the normal new lights on. So we've got a new light fixture in here as well. It's actually not as gray as it looks. It's a lot lighter, just the edges here. It's like a corner protector. So if you bang the corner of the wall, it won't damage. So it's basically not as gray as it is. Actually, when we're going to put some curtains up. So if anyone knows about this apartment, it's got the glass blocks, which are actually directly behind the camera. And we're going to put some curtains up there. We've got a curtain track now. It's installed now. And it will look a little bit more grayer. I guess you will just see them once they're hung. I'm going to do them in the next few days. If anyone's hung curtains before, it's not a simple task. It may sound simple, but it's not. How old are you? I'm in my 40s. It's got a 4 at the beginning. Is my age now. Not a 5 yet, a 4. Have I traveled to Iran? I haven't, no. I did make a couple of videos on the channel, though, of Iran, Moscow. Back last year, I went to a couple of different car conventions. Actually, it was about car parts. And they had some Iranian cars in Moscow, which at some point they're planning to import them here and sell them. But I think it's taking a little bit of a while. There's quite a lot of rules and restrictions around the cars that are sold that are imported to Russia. So I think it's not happened yet. So I'd like to go to Iran for the sake of meeting some nice people that I've met at these conventions. NG from a fellow Aussie. Oh, thank you so much. Nice. I met some Australians in Moscow about 2 weeks ago now. One of them has a YouTube channel called Aussie Spy, and he's from St. Petersburg. And he came to Moscow with his sister, who came from Australia to visit. And we met up, and then we went out for a walk around Moscow. Pretty much anyone that comes to Moscow, if you're coming, I'll go for a walk in Moscow with you and show you some of the sights of Moscow. By the way, 62 people live. Thank you. And 56 likes or thumbs up. Thank you if you put a thumbs up, and thank you if you're watching. From sunny California. Nice. Happy birthday, Frank. Yes. Thank you, Sanky. Ooh, I'm getting my mouth. I'm saying so many things too quickly. Everything is good now, the picture and the sound. Oh, that's better that it's better. If I didn't use this program where I can put this on the screen and just live streamed through YouTube directly, it would be a better quality than what it is now. But because I like to do the comments on screen and things like that, it just tires it a little bit. From California. Yes. Everything is okay. David Adams, thank you. Thank you, David. Cheers. The picture and sound is fine. I live in London. Have you ever visited? I've been to London, yes. Actually, I've done a cruise out of Southampton. And we went from Southampton over to New York. We did the transatlantic crossing. We didn't really spend any time in London physically. We did a little bit of a day trip. Literally like we did a trip where we went into London, like all the I was working on cruise ships, and we had a chance to see a little bit of London. I've been to Gibraltar as well on the cruise ship. From Sweden. Wow, nice. My favorite tennis player is Stefan Edberg. Thank you so much for all the hearts and I guess pumpkins. Yeah, we just finished with Halloween here. Nice. From East Coast, having a morning cuppa. Oh, East Coast of Australia. Very nice. Longy Oz. And the Anarchist, is it the Anarchist Cookbook? Wow. The Anarchist Cookbook. That's crazy. I guess you're a cook of some kind. Longy Oz. From England. Oh, no, I don't have. Oh, man, that's a shame. I met somebody from England who came to visit Moscow a few weeks ago, and he brought me some blackjacks. Now, depending on how old you are, if you're my age, you might remember, well, they're still available, blackjacks and fruit salads in the wrappers. He brought me some he brought me some blackjacks from England. Sandra, thank you so much. Wow, thank you so much, Sandra. Happy birthday, Russell. Still love when your wife is in your videos. Yes, she didn't want to be in my live stream. I asked her twice. Here's a little gift to take your wife out to lunch. Zhenya. Oh, she's not hearing me. Or she doesn't want to hear me. Because I'm doing this so late. After Yuri left, we kind of cleaned up the kitchen and did all of the washing up and stuff like that. And tidied up the kitchen. And then my wife went straight to bed. She had clients this afternoon. So she kind of made lunch, went to work, and then came home. And Yuri was already here when she turned up. So, wow. Yes, I would love, Sandra, I would love her to sit here and be next to me here in the live stream. Nobody's noticed or talked about the background. Sandra, that's so nice of you. I am from New Jersey as well. I've cruised out of New York on the cruise ships where we dock on the west side of Manhattan, and you can obviously see New Jersey across the way. And you sail out from, where is the Intrepid Museum? I'm sure you know where that might be if you've been to Manhattan. Wow, thank you, really and truly. Yeah, if anybody would like to, I guess, celebrate my birthday, There is a couple of ways. Of course, it's goes into the channel. Of course, this will go to taking my wife out for lunch or for dinner. We usually go for, well, we go out for lunches. We go out for dinners a lot though. A lot. We go to the. There's a very nice, like, fancy food court at the shopping center where we live, and we go to the. It's like an eat market, they call it, an eat market, and we go to an eat market, which is very nice. So yeah, and it was her birthday on the 3rd of November, 3rd of October. Are we both on the 3rd? Man, I'm crazy if I don't know the right dates. Now I feel crazy that I'm getting the wrong. Is it the 4th? Oh my gosh, how crazy if I've got this wrong. Documents. What? When is... That's crazy if I get that wrong. I should know this, shouldn't I? And I'm looking at things that are not necessarily need to be looked up. We're on the same day. Not on the same day. We're on 1 month apart. Wow, I'm now completely mesmerized with not knowing. Where is it going to pop up? Which side? My computer's got way too many things open to be able to make my things go nicely tonight. Come on, everybody. Yeah, 3rd of October, and I'm 3rd of November. Yes. I knew I wasn't losing the plot that badly. Thank you again, really, Sandra. And also to Jim Gulbrand, a nice birthday gift from Norway. We love your content. Thank you, Jim. Thank you so much. That's really nice. 50 NOKs. I guess that's Norwegian. Is it crowns or kroners? Crowns or kroners? Maybe it's crowns. Thank you to both of you for that. Wow. Jim and Sandra, you're super nice. Yeah, sorry, there is basically super chats. Now, most people in Russian, I'm almost certain super chats don't work at all anymore to anybody in Russia. There is either donation alerts. I'm pointing to the screen over here because I've got the pop-up for donation alerts that I can see. And I can't put it on the screen, but I can definitely read if you put a comment in it. The last one was sent 44 days ago. That must have been when I did the last live stream. We need to do live streams more often, I think, than every 44 days. I would like to do them every Saturday or Sunday. Maybe it's not as easy as that. Now I've really lost my place. I had to get a carpenter to do all my DIY. Excellent job. I didn't do everything myself, Vaughn. I had help. Actually, I had lots of help. Actually, it was Yuri's friend or Yuri's work colleague, because Yuri does apartment remodeling as a job. He does micro apartments. So one of his guys who came and did it as a kind of private job, if you like, came and did. Actually, in this room, I did all the wallpaper removal, which is very nice. I did a little bit in the other room, but I did the whole bedroom myself. So I definitely helped do this room. And cleaning up and tidying and all that sort of stuff. And after they left, cleaning and scrubbing. And then I'll end up putting the curtains up as well. So, AG, hello. Thank you for the thumbs up. Also, Greg's V's. Oh, Vitali, hello. Happy birthday. Well, to me. Is that right? I know you've already been in. Vitali and David, and I'm not sure of other people who are in the Telegram chat. Now, I did try to do a video to put in the Telegram chat, but I think it didn't come out. I tried to record a separate video to thank everybody on Telegram. So Vitaly is here. And whoever, Ilya, happy birthday, love from a Prelivka. Ilya, you're from a Prelivka, just like I am. Maybe we know each other, I think, from the bus. I'm almost certain. Thank you for the comment and donation alerts. Very nice. Thank you. I like how it pops up there. I don't have to find it in the live stream, which it gets. What it does, it pops it up separately, the super chats, but then you lose your place where you're on the chat. Gusto. Jose Frusto from Spain. Wow. España. Wow, and somebody from Valencia, Spain as well. That's pretty cool. 2 Spanish people in a row. So Ilya, thank you so much. Greg is in St. Petersburg, I think. Greetings from Kazakhstan. I was in Tashkent. Well, that's Uzbekistan, isn't it? I've not been to Kazakhstan. That would be Almaty. I've not been there. Thank you so much. Greetings as well. Oh, and in Russian. I can't read Russian. No. It says Russell something. Thank you. Marita, thank you so much. And Starry Nights in Indianapolis, Indiana. Elkas. Wow, everybody is here tonight. And 100 people watching. That's crazy. On my birthday. And still nobody's noticed the background. I wish you a development of the channel and 1 million subscribers from Domodedova. Wow. You're not too far away, Domodedova. Well, kind of. I'm in a Prelivka, so we're on a different highway, but I know where you are. I actually want to come there. Somebody mentioned about filming a video at the Rynek there by the metro station, but close by the metro station, there's also a model house display. I'm sure if you know where that is. It's very close to the metro station. And they've got all the model houses, like the kit homes that they build for Dutchess. And I want to make a video there of all those model homes because it's a really cool spot. Oh, yeah, big problems in Spain. Yeah, I saw that on the Telegram. I don't really watch television news, but I watch things that are online. Excuse me. So, yeah. Yeah, crazy what's happening in Spain. And then it's like the king of Spain came to one of the towns and people were upset. Maybe they're not getting help, I think. VR, oh my gosh, VR VG Studio from Moscow region as well. Yeah, Prelivka's in Moscow region. Is Domodedova in Moscow region also? I think it might be. Ilya's in Prelivka. He's in the town. D4 is the train station where we live. Thank you. Oh, hang on a second. Where are we here? Commando Crossfire. Love your videos. Keep up the good work. Cheers from old Canada. Oh, I've been to Vancouver. I've been to Halifax, St. John. And what's the other place on the east coast of Canada? I did the cruise ships up that way. And tomato ketchup, potato chips, Lay's. Delicious. Tomato ketchup flavor. Very strong and very tangy. I'm sure you'll know already. But thank you for $6.99 Canadian. Thank you. Sandra, Jim, and Commander, and Ilya. I'll keep thanking everybody for whoever is doing donations. That's super nice of you. And then now, I lose where I'm up to now again. From New Zealand, Cosmic. Hello. Have you ever been to the Indy 500? I haven't. No, I've not been. The only car racing I've been to is Speedway in Australia, which is on the dirt tracks, the sprint cars and Speedway cars. I would love to come to see Indy 500. I would love to go to Formula One, even if I watched the Formula One tonight. Well, I didn't watch it all because that was when Yuri turned up. I had it on when he got here. So I watched about the first 15 or 20 laps of the Formula One. And that was all. Sago. Thank you again, Sandra. We enjoy hearing your happy voice. Thank you. Yes, I'm a bit more happier today, but of course, I think you can't really have a bad birthday. Actually, changing the curtains, I took them up and down about 10 times. I think I went up and down the ladder about 50 times. And we've realized that we don't have enough of the little hooks for the curtains, which we didn't realize until afterwards. So I had to take them up and down again to count the number of hooks. I'm visiting Novosibirsk in 5 days from Greenland. Wow, that's crazy. Looking forward to shopping at Russian supermarkets. Yes, you're going to have a lot of places to go. And if you can get to some of the rynoks, which is the food markets or the outdoor markets, that'll be, wow, Greenland to Novosibirsk. That's Novosibirsk. That's crazy difference. From Connecticut. John enjoys the videos also. Rubino. Thank you, John. Oh, and somebody's name's in Russian. Oh my gosh. I can't really talk to my wife. It's because it's 11. It's 7 minutes past 11 in the evening. And actually, my wife normally is in bed and asleep from 9 p.m. onwards. She's very regimental with going to bed early or on time. And because we were a little bit later with Yuri coming to visit, she wanted to be very quickly in bed because she got up early. She made lunch. She went into the shops, made lunch. Actually, we've got way too much leftover food from dinner tonight and from lunch. We have food at least 2 more days worth in the house, which is a lot for 2 of us. So, what time is it in Moscow? Yes, 7 minutes past 11. I think it'll show right there, November 3rd. Ooh, my timeout on my phone is very fast. There we go. And David, in honor of Italy, that's my screensaver right there, is one of the ports as we left Italy. The pineapple and the money, yes. This was a gift from Yuri, actually. The pineapple. And actually, I got a box of fruit as well, like just normal fruits. But he brought a pineapple over, which is crazy. And he gave me one of these, I've got 2 of them. He gave me one of these brand new 100 ruble notes, which is very nice of him. And apparently it's customary to get money on your birthday in Russia. And he did actually ask what I wanted for my birthday, but I didn't give him an answer because him just coming to visit was enough of a gift. So, but he brought a pineapple and 100 ruble note. And actually, this will be kind of like a collector's 100 ruble note because it's the new crispy one. Is it Matthias? Matthew. It's not Matthew. I think that's wrong. Matthias. I'm going to say that. Sorry. Start of standard time. Yeah, I think the clocks changed, didn't it? Was it yesterday or the day before? Video. Thank you. Sorry, if you write in Russian, I can't read it. Wayne's, I'm doing very well for my birthday. I hope the live stream is coming across good. I'm sorry if it's... I like to do it this way with this pop-up on the screens with the names and stuff because it just works out better. Yes, the pineapple in the background. I'm not sure if that's a tradition to give pineapples. I think it must be because I've not. I should really look it up, shouldn't I? Traditional birthday gifts in Russia. But the 100 ruble note as well, which is nice. Thank you, Film Civet. Good luck, brother. Thank you. Feliz cumpleaños. Salude con afectos du Uruguay. Thank you. I know Feliz cumpleaños. Thank you, Gustavo. Thank you. Happy David G. Thanks. Diego. And love for you, Russia. Thank you. Russell. I didn't say love for Russia. Love for Russell. I nearly said it wrong twice. Well, bless you with many more. God bless. Thank you so much. Nature's Expressions. I love everyone's channel names if you've got one. That's really cool. Liberatorable. Thank you. 104 people watching live and 118 thumbs up. So thank you for that. And then thank you also to the people who did super chats or donation alerts. Even more amazing. And yeah, El Fuego from Seattle. I've been to Seattle. I've been to the fish market. I've seen them throwing the fish. We cruised up to Alaska from Seattle. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I didn't really go to Starbucks. Everyone goes to Starbucks because you have to there, right? The one by the fish market, Pike Place markets, because there's the Pike Place Starbucks right there, and I didn't go because I'm not drinking coffee. All the best from Jamaica. Oh, Susan, yeah, man. I'm sorry, I know that's very traditional Jamaican. Best KFC in the world in Jamaica. I've been to Ocho Rios, and I've been to somewhere else where the ship's dock in Jamaica. I've been to the ship's dock in 3 places if you go to Jamaica. I've been to all 3. Actually, on my other cruise channel, on my other YouTube channel called I Like Cruise Ships, I've got a couple of how to get to the beach videos about Ocho Rios. Guido, thank you so much. Happy birthday also. Here at Seagull. Home maintenance can be exhausting. Yes, today, up and down the ladder was quite a few times. And then my wife went off to work, leaving me to it. And then when she comes, she's like, oh, looks so nice. Not realizing how much I had to put them up and down. Because in the front bay window of the other room, we've got a double track. So one track will be like a sheer curtain, and then the second one will be a blackout curtain. So we had to kind of pinch the little hooks from one track to the other, and then we realized we don't have enough to put all the curtains up now. So, Stero. Oh, I think this may be Serbian, Bosnian, Croatian. Peric. Zdravstvati. Stajma. Is that right? And I can't read in Russian. Oh my gosh. Something in Moscow. Is that Russell? Maybe that's happy birthday, Russell from Moscow. Thank you. That's correct. If I got that right. David. Oh, Dobra Kola. What? Thank you, David, for... Oh, God, no, I'm pressing the wrong button. Thank you for 10 euros. Now, actually, I don't have... Look what I have here. I finished... This is from yesterday, by the way. This is not from today. I have... This is Chernogolovka. So Chernogolovka has a cola. This is a Russian brand that's competition to Dobra. But they've got a new one here, which is like a lemon, like an orange lemon, if that is the right. I think it's like a lemon grapefruit flavor. It's very tasty. So yeah, Dobra Cola. Oh, thank you. I don't buy Coca-Cola. I've got in the fridge. I've got a Chinese can of Coca-Cola that I forgot about. I bought about 4 days ago, and I forgot about it. Actually, on the butter video where I went at the end to Globus, I went to grab a drink to carry home. Actually, I think, when was that? That was 3 days ago, was it? I think this is the one that I just finished. I didn't drink it on the way home. I always buy a drink for the bus on the way home, and then I never end up drinking it. But I bought a Chinese can of Coca-Cola there as well. So thank you, David. Really and truly. Wow. Now I'll lose my place again, which I love and hate at the same time. Oh, there we go. Watching you at sea. Alex, where are you at sea? Mikhail Lynchko. You on a cruise ship? That would be crazy if you're watching on a cruise ship. Papu Travels. Nice. Giova Sal. Oh, everyone's writing in Russian. Oh my gosh. Happy birthday. Thank you for your videos. Just me. Thank you. Giova Sal. Thank you. Just me. Thank you. Niall. These are all new names here. So if you're watching and you're typing in the comments or thumbs up or a few people with super chats, wow. That's really a great way to start November, by the way, after October wasn't amazing on YouTube, but I didn't post as many videos because I was a bit sidetracked with all these renovations that we had going on. You're glad to be on the live stream. Thanks for joining. I know it's late if you're in Russia. I'm sorry. I couldn't do this while I probably could have done it while Yuri was here, but it was a few things going on at the same time, so it's not really polite to do that then. Happy birthday, man. Thank you. Hi, sir. Thank you so much again. Zavruga. Happy birthday. That must be happy birthday because I've read it a few times now. From Russia with love. Thank you. Santa. Santa, and a happy birthday. Actually, yesterday we went to Leroy Merlin, which is the homewares home store or the hardware store, to buy the curtains for this room when we put them up, which will be behind the camera. And they already had all the Christmas stuff up already. Brisbane, Megs. Cheers. Thank you, Megs. I watched last night on YouTube, I watched the triathlon from somewhere in Noosa. The Noosa triathlon was live streamed on YouTube, and I watched some of it last night. Sprint cars are awesome to see live. Yes. Yeah, Kwinana Speedway, or is it called Motorplex? Kwinana Motorplex. They used to have them at Claremont Speedway, and then they moved them to Kwinana, which is actually not far from where I live or lived in Perth. It's a suburb south of the river in Perth. Greetings from the Baja, California. Whoa. I've been a bit further south than Baja. I've been down to Zihuatanejo. I've been to Acapulco. I've been to, what's the other one right at the bottom? Oh, whatever the bottom of that peninsula of Mexico is there. San Diego and LA I've been to on cruise ships as well. I know that place, but I'm from the city of Domodedovo. This is the Moscow region. Oh. Okay, so you're not, yeah, okay, got it. Yeah, the exhibition of private houses. Yeah, so I've been there once with my wife to that. My wife wanted to go to the shopping center there because there's a certain nail salon supply shop in that shopping center. So it's a bit of a trip to get out there from where we live, but yes. Yeah, well, I want to go and film those private houses, or at least maybe 5 or 10 of them, and just do a walkthrough of them. Hello from Italy. Oh, Pandino. Watch your videos. I watch every time your video. Thank you so much. Pandino EXE. Elkus. Hope you like my country as I do. Yes, absolutely do. Yeah, actually, I was talking. Oh, hope you like my country as I. But your photo. Have you ever been to the food depot? Oh, have I ever been to Depot? Yes, I have been, Sergey. It's Europe's largest food mall, 75 restaurant concept and 60 farm stands. Yes, this is the one at Belaruskaya, I think you're talking about. I think the one in St. Petersburg is bigger. I'm sure maybe it's the biggest food court. Maybe not the biggest food mall, I understand, right? I've been to Depot a few times. I should go there just to make a video of all the, I won't say beautiful food, the beautiful girls and all the beautiful cars in the car park, because Depot is pretty crazy for that. Actually, the last time I was there, who did I go with? I went with one of the channel members from Telegram. Happy birthday from Florida, Dimitri. Thank you. Thanks, Dimitri. Cool. Every time I look down, I'm looking at the icons that you guys have for your channels. So usually there's a photo there of some kind. So thank you. From Switzerland. Wow, I think every country is represented because of your live streams. I never did a live stream. I never miss a live stream, but I rarely watch your other content. Nostalgia, I'd like to do more live streams. I'd like to do them at least once a week as a minimum, Saturday or Sundays, like this. I think we should make it a date and have them on Saturdays and Sundays. Monsieur Mike, now we're seeing a few regulars. Wish you all the success. Thank you. Yes. Cool. You got your suit on and a tie in your picture. Aloha. Oh, cool. Hey, Grant. In Hawaii. And actually, talking about, for some reason, right, after I watched the Hawaii Ironman was on, I think, last weekend. It was on maybe a week ago. YouTube recommended me more triathlons to watch when you open your YouTube, right? It recommends things that you've watched before. So I watched the Hawaii Ironman about a week ago, and then the Noosa Triathlon was on, I think, last night or yesterday. Again, thank you, David. For Dobra Cola. I do like Dobra Cola. I know it isn't Coca-Cola, but it's still very good. Oh, thank you for all these emojis. Monique St. John. Oh, in Canada. In Quebec. Oh, wow. Your peace, good, God is giving you. Thank you. I'm trying to get the emojis as I'm reading it. The whole world congratulates you. A very interesting channel. Greetings from Sarov. Sarov. The first person in the chat today was from Oral. And no matter how many times I say Oral, I get the word wrong. So maybe Sarov I'm saying wrong as well. Thank you, Yulia. Russell, you are super. You with love from Tula. Oh, and I was in Tula that same day. We were in Lipetsk, Tula, and Oral. We went to 3 supermarkets in 2 days. And we were literally, it was like a flying visit. And I made a video about it with the Belarus Chezhnok supermarkets. Any news if Coca-Cola is coming back? So, David, the thing is, Dobra Cola, the factory that is Dobra, or Kind, was making juices and drinks for years. And then they were the factory that was the under-licensed producer of Coca-Cola in Russia. And then when Coca-Cola left, obviously there was a huge gap in the market. So the factories that were producing Coca-Cola started producing the Dobra brands of soft drinks. So Dobra Orange, Dobra Cola. Now there's all sorts of Dobras. There's quite a lot. And the thing is, like, for instance, going to Globus. Well, we were in Globus yesterday with my wife. Was it the day before or 2 days earlier? I was there for the butter video, or the end of the video. I did the shops where I live, and then I went out to Globus and back home. And then they had that Chinese Coca-Cola, like a stack of it. And then they've got some, I think, Kazakhstan Coca-Cola. Globus has got about 6 different countries of the imported Coca-Cola that, in a way, if it didn't return, it doesn't really matter because everyone else has kind of took up the slack. From Gulfport, Mississippi. Wow. Hope you've recovered from all the crazy hurricanes down that way. Oh, is that like a happy birthday in Welsh? Watching live, can you go to one of the supermarkets, bakeries, and watch them prepare for the day? I would love to do that. If I could somehow I really need to contact the supermarket companies to see if I could go and film, like, especially like the Globus Cafe, go behind the scenes and film them doing the bakery for the kitchen, because that size of those kitchens just in that supermarket is insane. I do have one video. If you go back to some older videos, if you can put on the channel when you're on the homepage, and then there's a search thing, type the word bread into the search. There is a video where I went to a bread factory in St. Petersburg. Billy Burns, hello. Happy birthday. Thank you, Billy. Jolt. I wonder if that's Jolt, like Cola Jolt. Happy birthday, Nevada Maverick. Thank you. Thank you for all your beautiful videos. Thank you, Rollo. 103 people watching. Thank you so much. And again, thank you to people who did super chats and donation alerts. And there is also the phone number for Sberbank, but I don't generally check my phone during live streams because it's not right to do that. Monique, I'm from Montreal, but now I'm about an hour away in the country. Nice to hear from Russell all the way here. Yes. Yeah, we went to Quebec City on the cruise ships. And we were right that we didn't really go too far. When we got off the ship, we generally stay in the port area where the ships dock. Timbus. Yibo, thank you. If anyone wants to come for job purposes and he doesn't know language, what's the minimum pay you can get in Moscow? Really, it's not really a factor, I guess. It is a factor that you don't speak Russian. I mean, you could probably get, I guess, a unskilled laboring job or washing dishes in a cafe. It's impossible to quote salaries. Impossible. Because the thing is, the salary and then the cost of living is less, but then the salary is less. So it's very hard to kind of put that into any perspective. And no matter if I quote, one job's salary and then another job, then too many people will just get emotional about it compared to where they live. And it just isn't an easy topic to cover. Cancun. I've been to Playa del Carmen. I've been to Cozumel. I've been to, what's the place near Playa del Carmen? There's a port. I've been to Progreso as well. Yes, it was snowing right before I went to go live. It always snows when I'm asleep or I'm not looking out the window. And I'll wake up in the morning, it'll be beautiful and white everywhere, and I missed it all. So I think it's definitely snowing outside. Oh, Fireflux is also in Montreal. It's landmarks in Notre Dame Sistine Chapel. Forget the name place. Where is this place? There's a weird neighborhood in Moscow area where houses are designed as landmarks in Europe. Forgot the name of the place, but would be cool to see a video of that place. Yes, I don't know where that is. Wow. Commando Crossfire. If anyone who's from Moscow knows it. You're drinking vodka in my honor. Yeah, I don't drink vodka. I think the only time I've had vodka physically like straight is at weddings, where it's kind of customary to cheers quite a lot throughout the whole night when you go for the dinner or for the reception. And, it doesn't really sit too well with me, straight vodka. Have I ever met any Americans living in Russia? Yes, actually last week, let's say it was 2 weeks ago, I met expat American who's got a YouTube channel. I don't remember. We didn't actually talk about where he's from because I know him from watching videos and I know him through mutual friends. And we just randomly met he and his wife. And he is the only American I think I've definitely met. I met Australians last week. I met British, New Zealand, Scottish. Yes, that's the only American that I know that I've met, definitely. Jimmy's in Canada as well. Lots of Canadians. I used to use Panda as my nickname because... Oh, there we go. New to your channel and find the videos really interesting and informative. Thank you, Ian. Cheers. Thank you so much. Yeah, the videos are very much title-specific videos rather than a blogging or vlogging style where I film where I go and do. I like to do it on a topic or a title. From Yekaterinburg. Wow. We were just talking when I was there. Well, was it 2 months ago when I was there with Yuri? We were just talking about that tonight while he was here, how we missed out on going to a few other places. We went to this very big skyscraper like office towers to meet a real estate agent, because that's what he does. He does real estate and property development. And I don't know what floor we went to, 30th or 40th floor. And he's like, you've got to come along just for the view out the window. And then I didn't realize, and he didn't realize afterwards, that there's a hotel there with a infinity edge pool on the roof of that hotel, of that skyscraper. So I need to come back just for that. Do you know that there is also one trolleybus route in Moscow called the museum route? Yes, I do know about this. It's near Komsomolskaya metro station. I think it would be interesting. Yes, I know about this. I kind of really should go and do the one that goes through the park as well, through Izmailova. I probably have missed the autumn leaves kind of part of that now. Yeah, I don't know. Is it called number 1, 2, or 3, or ABC? I think is that route, that museum route bus, or a trolley bus, or tram, I guess. Kazan, hello. Maybe one day trolley. There is trolley buses, not in in. Where is the place? Oh my gosh, I won't remember it. I think they're in Moscow region. There's some trolley buses. Oh my gosh. Anyway, sorry. Oi, oi, happy birthday. Thank you. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. I celebrated my birthday 4 days before, the day of 3 ill. Yeah, first of the 3 ones. Wow. 1 1 1 1 1 1 1. Was it 2013? Is that no? Okay. Alexei, well, happy birthday to you as well. I guess, is that also Scorpio, I think? Petrov. Yevgeny, maybe you're Yevgeny or Yevgeny Petrov. In Russia, a lot of people have their family name and then first name opposite on when they write their names. Some people do and some people don't. Great. Happy birthday. Thank you. When is your wife's birthday? It was 3rd of October. It was a month ago today. And she didn't want to do a live stream for her birthday. And I did suggest it. And she didn't do it, or didn't want to do it. I can understand, right? She's... have you noticed if tourism's picking up? Now, I tend to only see tourism when I'm in the very center of Moscow, like Red Square, or if I go by Alexander Garden, and maybe where is Bolshoi Theater, or some of the parks, and that's it. So because I live 50 kilometers from Moscow, for instance, yesterday we went to a hardware store. I mean, you're not going to see tourists there. There is definitely tourists in the center of Moscow when you look, or if you look carefully. I mean, there is a lot of Russians who visit Moscow on holiday as well. There's a lot of people who come to Moscow for the fact that they may be not from Moscow. So there's a lot of people that are doing local holidays inside Russia who might, I mean, imagine if you live in Vladivostok and you're flying 10 hours to come to Moscow. That's, you know, a long way to come for a holiday, and you're still in your own country. So I can't really say tourism's picking up because I'm not in tourist places all the time. You know, really and truly, I don't always go to Red Square every time I'm in Moscow. Lemonade and sweet spike Chernoglovka makes tarragon. Yes, by Carl, Duchess, and other drinks. And Tahoon as well. Is that tarragon? I guess Tahoon is tarragon, right? Yeah, I used to drink the Duchess one, which is like the golden looking one, like a... Is it like an apple or a pear one? And I've just not had it in a while. From Rizan. Thank you. Helena Van City. Thank you so much. Tim. Thank you for the birthday. Hello. Thank you, Tim. You bugger you. Yes. It's very much a slang word, which is pretty much British, I think. Is this your birthday or in country birthday? No, it's my birthday. 3rd of November is my birthday. I should probably have my passport or something to prove it somehow. I got a pineapple from my friend Yuri, who came to visit for dinner. and he gave me 100-ruble note as a gesture, like a Russian gesture when you give money on birthdays. Cherniglovka Tarragon. Yeah, it must be the Tahun. I think it's the green one, right? That's what you're talking about. Happy birthday. Enjoy your special day. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's been a bit of a long day by now already, so. Go to the one located on the territory of the former. Oh, that's the three Vaxals. Is that the other depot? That's the new depot, isn't it? Three Vaxals. It's around the back of the train stations. Where is Kazansky, Komsomolskaya? What's the third one? Maybe that's the one you're talking about. I've been there as well, by the way. But at least one or the other one, I should make a video at either of them. The last time I was at that one where the three railway stations are, the square of three stations. Plotchit. I don't know what it is in Russian. Hello from Sweden. Thank you. Washington State. Wow. All the way from Mexico. Thank you. Biom Gurus. And creative fee before that. And from Sweden, I can't read your Russian name if it's in Russian. From Moscow region, Noginsk. The Native American from Texas. What? From Lubbock, Texas. That's crazy. Noginsk. I should look at where Noginsk is. Just for Noginsk. Just to see how far you are from me. Is it going to come up easily or not? Is my computer going to be very slow and cause everything to freeze? 92 kilometers from where I live is Noginsk. Where is Moscow? Oh, northeast of Moscow. Oh, on the way to Vladimir. So I've been Zelenorodnaya, which is the end of the D4 line. I guess you're a bit further than that. Electrostal. Okay, I know where you are. Not everywhere I know where it is in Russia, so from Lovers, Texas as well. I've been my last cruise ship I worked on was out of Galveston. Show that had outside Crocus City. I hope you can do more of these. I'm going. Well, I'm not Crocus. No, where am I going? I'm going to a tool expo on between the 5th and the 7th. That's in Moscow City. That's the expo center at Moscow City. Oh, I'm going to a truck expo also in Moscow City on the 10th of December. I've got my ticket. I put my tickets on my desktop so I remember the dates when I can go to them. So Tool Expo is this week. And they're both in the Expo Center. Moscow City. So there's a Truck Expo on the 10th to the 12th of December I'm going to be going to. If that makes sense. When celebrating you, do I like? I quit drinking in about... Funnel was invented. You do like I do. Yeah, I didn't have a drink today. I would have an occasional beer. Actually, Yuri drove here, so he wouldn't drink and drive for sure. Because it's probably, I would say he's about an hour drive home from when he left here. From Himki, finally we get some snow. Yeah, I'm going to have to look out the window after the stream's finished and see the snow outside. Oh, yes. Okay. I'm going to get to your comment right after, Wayne. Yeah, and I made a video at the Himki football stadium. Actually, also when they had the fire at Obi, I went to the shopping center and made a video there as well. Yeah, Vidno or Vidnoy. Yes, I was originally registered in the town of Vidnoy. That's my registration. I've recently changed it to a Prelivka now since we moved in here. And they've got trolley buses there. Yes. That's what I was trying to remember. Kimki and Vidno. Yes. Well, there we go. Russian language is not mandatory. It still would be mandatory for the permanent residency. It's only not mandatory for the application of the temporary residency. There is a difference. So you would still need the residency, that you wouldn't still need the certificate of language proficiency or permanent residency, which you can apply for within the 3 years of the temporary residency. Switzerland, thank you. Mr. Tuntun. Happy birthday from Portugal. Thank you, John. Thank you so much. Pear drink. Fat Josh is the name of a type of pear. Yes, pears. Yes. It's my birthday too. Happy birthday. Oh, 3rd of November as well, Millie. Happy birthday. I hope you've had a good day also. Am I catching up to the chat? Canadian Patriot. Vologda. For me, Australia is AC/DC. Yes. So I'm from Perth, Australia. And there is actually a statue to oh my gosh, the lead singer of AC/DC. There's a statue in Fremantle in Australia. And then also one of the band members is buried at the cemetery in Fremantle as well. And people make pilgrimages from around the world to go to that. From Finland, I've been to Helsinki a couple of times for cruise ships. Kavernamassa shipyard I've been to. What gifts did you receive for your birthday? Well, a pineapple, a 100 ruble note. Had lunch made today. I guess I can count the curtains for this room that will go up in the next, well, probably at least a few days. 3 days' time, let's say. I don't know if that's counted as a birthday present, though. My wife's still confused when I wasn't sure what I wanted for my birthday. So I'd really like one of these indoor-outdoor thermometers. I know that's a weird birthday present, but I'd like one of those, those digital ones where they've got all the things on it. Do I have any birthday wishes? I talked with Yuri about this today, and I guess I'll have to keep it a secret. He knows. My wife knows. It's a certain thing that I need next year. Not at the moment, next year. I guess it's a long-term birthday wish. I've not been to Kazan, no, and I would love to come to Kazan. Yes. I'd like to go to Kazan. Actually, we talked today about going to Krasnodar. Well, Olga is 400 kilometers north of Moscow. Okay. Thank you. I wasn't sure of Vologda. I'm going to get that wrong. And do you speak Russian? Chut-chut по-русски. Malenki по-русски. Whichever you like, chut-chut or malenki. I can speak taxi Russian. I can have a conversation with the taxi driver. Yes, Bon Scott. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, Edward. Yes, Bon Scott. Yeah, there's a statue to him in Fremantle. And then his gravestone is in Fremantle Prison. Oh, Fremantle Prison. Fremantle Cemetery. I don't think he's at the prison. It's a very historical city, and you can go on tours of the prison. Men at Work is also a band from Australia. I like this band. Yes. I think pretty much nobody knows much about the people from Men at Work. Even I couldn't quote anything other than that one song. So thank you for the happy birthday. I think that's happy birthday. Something starting with D. In my mind, Australia is most famous for its legendary citizens, Crocodile Dundee. Yes. Paul Hogan, who lives in California. I'm not sure if he's ended up coming back to Australia. He married the co-star, Linda Kozlowski. There was a bit of a thing at the time because I think he was married and then he divorced and then he married her. And pretty much he's lived in California ever since, or in Hollywood. And then he planned to come back at some point in the last couple of years. I don't know if he ever did come back or not. Meant for the essence. Oh my gosh. Enens. About the language. I meant for the Depandur. I'm not sure what those few words mean. Happy birthday. Thank you. Historical perspective. Thank you so much. Oh, Ronald Scott. Not Bon Scott. So that was maybe his name, original name, right? Is Paul Hogan still alive? I believe he is. Is Paul Hogan still alive? You have to be. He's got 6 children. Wow. Yeah, he is still living. Best known for his starring role in Crocodile Dundee. He's still living in the US with his son, Chance, in California, but says he's struggling and has had a pacemaker fitted. So he's struggling. I think we'll always still remember him as that Crocodile Dundee, that larrikin guy. He was a comedian and he was doing stand-up comedy and kind of these SNL, if you know SNLs, Saturday Night Live. He did that kind of TV shows in Australia before he became very famous. Thank you for the super chat. I have had kvass. It's kind of, well, how can I describe it? Like a ginger beer. That's not probably. So like a ginger beer. It's made from like a bread or yeast or bread. It's I don't like it. I can drink it. I can enjoy it, but I don't really like it. Like if I had a choice of drinks in the shop, I wouldn't get kvass first. Kvass. Hugely, massively popular in Russia. I mean, it's amazing when you see guys like just grabbing. You can get the liter ones with a little hook handle on it. Semi-sweet, non-alcoholic beer. Yes, but not so sweet like soda. Right? Yeah, it's a lot more refreshing, and it doesn't make you as thirsty, and that's why it's very good in summertime. Then on the depending on the city, if you go to some of the smaller cities, not really in Moscow, but you can get kvass on the street corner in cups or in a container, and they sell it as basically a takeaway drink. Who Can It Be Now is one of the songs. Yeah. Who Can It Be Now and Land Down Under, right? I think that's probably the only two. Yeah, so I would love to tell you that I love kvass. It's the best drink in the world. And the thing is, I'll be in an argument forever with Russians and locals here who will absolutely tell you it's far better than drinking Coca-Colas, which I would agree with them. From Pennsylvania, we're having a Trump rally, but I'm watching Russell stream instead. Wow. Not sure if that's good or bad. It'll be very interesting what's going to happen in the next couple of days. I know that for sure. Semi-sweet. There is on TV. There is a lot of stand-up comedy shows on Russian TV channels. So lots of kind of very similar to SNL shows, where they've got skit comedy. Definitely, you can definitely put a TV channel on and watch that every night of the week if you wanted to. A wheat beer soda. Great Northern Oh, hello, fellow YouTuber. Happy birthday! Thank you. Healthy. Yeah, I guess it is healthy, or it's much better for you than normal fizzy drinks. Vizio from North Carolina, I would think. Don't know any other NCs. Was it easy for you to get used to Russian winters? I was born in Central Asia and then moved to Russian North. For me, it was difficult. I would say not. As an Australian, generally, I'm being very general here. We don't whinge and complain. I think I'm not going to say that's for everybody in the entire country of Australia. So, we kind of get on with things and we get on with it, So having really actually a lot of my life worked on cruise ships sailing in the Caribbean, it's definitely polar opposites from somebody who said they were from Jamaica earlier. It's definitely polar opposites from being in Jamaica on a port day than it is here in Moscow. Now, at the moment, it's outside, it's -1. It is snowing. I don't know if it's colder than that. Let's see what the real cold feel is. I don't think it's that much colder. Is it? And this is really, yeah, so it's -1, feels like -5, and that's really not cold. So, what's tomorrow? -1, -2, -2. Got pretty much minuses for the next few days. Yeah, I would say it wasn't difficult for me to get used to. You wear the right jacket, you wear the scarf, you wear the gloves, you dress, you have an autumn, you kind of have a summer, autumn, spring, winter wardrobe. And that's important to change your jacket when it gets colder so that you adjust to it. Oh, this is a gift for me in honor of your birthday. Wow, thank you. Thank you. I should be polite to look at my phone, or not polite. Thank you so much. Especially for Russell from Kosmoriak. Thank you. I don't know what to do now with my 500 rubles. Maybe if I go to that depot and make a video, I'll put that towards lunch. That would be a great idea. I'm meant to be going. I'm almost certain. Is it? No, it's Tuesday. It's not midnight yet. On the 5th, I'm meant to be going to the football with a friend on Tuesday, I think. Thank you, Kosmorak. Morak. Of the eyes and corrected a ton of misconceptions about Russian supermarkets. You are the pioneer of your unique field. Thank you. Yes, I know some people think that they get old and boring and things like that, but it's really what I built the channel around: supermarkets, shopping centers, going to conventions, expos. I would love to do more apartment tours. So if anybody in Moscow wants to have me go on an apartment tour, can keep. Oh, well, we don't tend to get a lot of the homemade ones because we've got a couple of friends with dachas, kind of pickled tomatoes or pickled cucumbers. We did actually have with dinner tonight on the table. We had a plate of cucumbers and a plate of tomatoes, along with chicken, beef. We had a lot of things on the table. Actually, too many things. My wife's auntie in Ufa region. She's got like a basement under the house where she's got all of the jars right there. So, yeah. And now, whoever just did donation alerts, anonymous, happy birthday. Thank you for all great videos. 45 seconds ago. Thank you, anonymous. Thank you so much. Ilya was also the previous one 54 minutes ago. And then anonymous, thank you. I love anonymous donation alerts, but then I don't love them. That makes sense. Love them, but I don't love them because I love the fact that I don't know who it is. I don't ever read out the amount that people send on donation alerts because I think it's just fair or not fair. I don't know. So thank you so much. Donation alerts, by the way, comes to the creator tomorrow or the next calendar day. It comes to the Sberbank card, which was before what Kosmorak sent. So a lot of YouTubers in Russia like to use donation alerts because it's an instant payment, if that makes sense. Well, it's tomorrow instant. Wow. Switzerland, I wish you a happy and healthy life together with your wife. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're from Snus. I guess that's Switzerland. And I'm reading Sweckerland. Don't think there's too many places called Sweckerland, unless that's the way you spell it for Switzerland. And from Rotterdam. Wow. Wow, crazy. Now I need to really read that in Russian. Well, I guess I'm too far behind. Thank you. Whoever is doing, I guess that's a nice thing. Oh, in Lithuania. Hmm. It's called gira, and most people like it here. Kvass and a Vegemite sandwich. Yeah, no Vegemite in Russia. They used to have it. You can probably buy it online. I know you can buy Marmite, which is the British version of it. Sorry, I'm just holding my TV cable here. We've had problems with the reception on our television since we put the TV on the wall. It took me 5 years to get the TV on the wall between 3 apartments. And the minute we plugged it in, it's now fuzzy TV reception. Do many people there, especially teens, speak English? Which foreign language is the most popular? Well, in Russia, it would be Russian, wouldn't it, Vizio? A lot less people speak English than you think. If I was to go up to teenagers to talk to them thinking they speak English, like in public, like if I was really stuck with something, a lot of them say they don't speak English or they don't understand. They do learn it in school, in primary school, in high school, but then they don't speak it outside of class. So some of them who are very, very intelligent and want to learn more, they will, and then the rest don't. So I would say a lot higher percentage of people don't speak English than who do. Final score: Rangers Islanders. Oh, this is ice hockey, I think. I was at the Dynamo football stadium a couple of nights ago, 3 nights ago, and they've got an ice hockey rink right there as well. From New Zealand. Hello. Must be a nice time in New Zealand with the time difference. Happy birthday. Thank you, Angie. I like winter very much. I love cold, cloudy, and snowy days. Yes. I like those white snowy days. I don't like the slushy snowy days, but we've got to have them all, unfortunately. Paruski malenki. No. I can't have a conversation in Russian, but I can get by when I'm stuck. What made you work on cruise ships? I used to work in duty-free shops at the airport in Australia, in Perth Airport, and somebody I worked with there had worked on cruise ships for a lot of years before that and suggested it'd be a great idea for me to go and do it. And I applied and got the job almost instantly. I worked in duty-free shops on land-based shops, which are now pretty much defunct and done. And my boss at that shop in Perth, in the city, also worked on cruise ships and met his wife on cruise ships going back, I'd have to say, in the 70s and 80s at least, maybe before that. And he knew the president of the company I went to work for. And when I applied for the job, I didn't know that. But then when they called him as my reference on my CV, he said to them on the phone, he said, "Don't worry about asking me questions. Give him the job and put the president on the phone of that company that were calling him," because they knew each other personally, because the duty-free industry is very small. And crazy story. And he told me this later on, that they called him and things like that. And I got the job on the spot, and I did 19 years working on cruise ships from that day of getting that first job. Yeah, unbelievable. How small world it is that. My boss at the time had worked on cruise ships in the same job that I went to work on. And I did 19 years after that. Happy birthday, Russell. Eternal. Thank you so much. Aloha from Maui. Wow. I was just saying earlier, I watched the Hawaii Ironman from Kona. Well, it must have been last weekend. It feels like it was only a few days ago. Everything seems like it's a few days ago, and it's obviously longer. Election day on November 5th. Yes, 2 more days. And then also on the 5th is the Melbourne Cup horse race as well. Oh, lots of people going for Trump. Oh, Kylie Minogue as well. Yes, and In Excess. A couple of other very massive names Kylie Minogue's still around, of course. How is the situation in Russia with good drugs for the people of Russia? Healthcare is free, or at least social healthcare. There's a lot of pharmacies in Russia, or aptekas, and you can buy medication relatively cheaply. What shopping centers do you like the most? Which shopping centers? I guess we'll always have to say Avia Park because of the aquarium. It's pretty cool. I guess I go to the same ones a lot. I go to Solaris because that's the one that's immediately where I live, or it's at least half an hour away by bus. So when I made the video going to the Butter there, I was outside the Melodia shopping center where I live, and then I caught the bus to Solaris. It's about 30 minutes away. What's the one? Golden Babylon. I don't remember the name of that one. Golden Babylon. I guess Avia Park I like for the reason of the park next door, Hodinske Pole. I like it for that reason because it's really kind of cool that you see so many people at that park, and then they could be at the shopping center and they're not, so they're walking in the park. All right, okay, there's a few people mentioning this is New Zealand is a state of Australia. No, that would be causing some major problems if you start that off. New Zealand played England in the rugby yesterday too. Oh, Spekland is a Hungarian majority region in Transylvania, Romania. Wow. Cefac. Yeah, it would be handy if countries could get along. Not too many presents, Franco. I guess everybody here on the live stream who are watching, thumbs ups, donation alerts, Sberbank, or super chats. I guess that's a present. Can you see the pineapple? This was from my friend Yuri, who came for dinner. If you saw him in some of the micro apartment videos. Yeah, I spoke to my dad on the live stream, not on live stream, on a video call earlier today, back at lunchtime. Mum wasn't home, she'd gone out, but Dad was definitely home. Happy birthday from Dallas. Sorry, guys, I'm going to skip over the political talk. Obviously, in 2 days' time, there's a big vote coming up. It will be very interesting. Happy birthday from Dallas. Thank you. You can fly from Dallas directly to Australia, by the way, Augustine. If you can get an Aussie visa, you've got one flight and you fly to. I don't drink vodka. Black bread, not necessarily, I guess it's a very dark, heavy bread, like a pumpernickel bread. My wife buys that a lot. We put some cream cheese on it and sometimes salmon or caviar. Very delicious. That's the same black bread you're talking about. I don't drink vodka, no. Favorite Russian dish would be probably my wife's winter salad or Olivia salad. Happy birthday. The 1st of November was my granddaughter's 4th birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love pugs. Actually, Yuri brought his dog today, a little Spitz dog, little miniature, tiny dog. My wife was just besotted by this dog. Not the best thing to bring over to our house because my wife now wants a dog. Love all the countries. I am a traveler. Continue to travel in any case. All the best to all of the intelligent people of the world. Elena. Spasibo bolshoi. My best wishes to you and your wife from Strasbourg, France. Wow. That was one of the things I used to do on the cruise ships. This is going back a few years now. Was we were fortunate to watch. We had 24-hour sport channels and news channels, and the crew cabins had sport channels that the guests couldn't get on their TVs. And I watched quite a lot of the Tour de France with the time difference. I like watching Tour de France or any kind of bike racing. It's very like soothing to watch. Thank you for the happy birthday. Russian cars. I've driven the Moscovich 3, the electric Moscovich, on a test drive. I just drove it around the factory. If you might watch that video. I don't have a car in Russia, but I've done car rental with Belka car. But actually, a lot of the times it's not Russian cars. It's usually Chinese cars. Otherwise, I've not. Our friends got a UAZ Patriot. It's kind of like a Nissan Patrol. I've been to the Lada dealership, sat in the cars. I've never driven one though. National Hockey League this year. I've been to a few ice hockey matches. I follow any sport and watch any sport. I don't follow enough to be like a fan of a team. I guess with Dynamo Football Club, I've been to enough matches recently because of the fact they give the press tickets. Yeah, Perth, Australia, where I'm from, there's only 2 ice hockey rinks in the entire state. And think of it as 4 or 5 times the size of Texas with 2 ice hockey rinks. I don't know about a promising market. I guess there's an emerging market in that Australians watch a lot of American sport, particularly basketball. Not sure how many ice hockey fans there are, though. It wouldn't be that many. Oh, 2 days apart. That's crazy. Happy birthday to you, Tanya Doe. Thank you. Granola. Thank you. Jammin'. Do I see a lot of wildlife? Well, there is a forest about. Oh, if you saw the last video where I walked to the different supermarkets, I went over to the Magnit and Pitorichka. There's a forest right behind there. My wife's been. They built a new trail through there, and I haven't done the walk through that trail yet. So I definitely say it's urbanized, that you don't see wildlife. If you go to the parks in Moscow, you see lots of squirrels, lots of birds. Yeah, definitely squirrels you'll see in the parks. Alex, thank you. Feliciades. Thank you, Beatrice. Thank you. Did you ever work on Cunard? No, I didn't. Pretty much all the cruise lines except Cunard. That would have been a dream to work on the Queen Mary and sail into Fremantle on their World Cruise. I was on Carnival Cruise Line. I was briefly on Holland America. I was briefly on MSC. I was on Norwegian Cruise Line. Do I miss Australia? Those kangaroo and ostrich omelets with gator meat, crocodile. You mean crocodile meat? Kangaroo sausages and hamburgers you can buy in the supermarkets. It's hard to say. I miss family and friends and things like that. Sitting down with my parents or with my sister and her husband and kids like this, going to the local Chinese for dinner. I miss those things. The country generally, I don't miss. Borodinsky bread. Is that the name of the bread? Hi, chat. Sorry I'm late. No worries. Well, I guess we're kind of going to wind up soon. Can you do a new Stars Coffee video and try and review the food and the coffee? Well, I could do that. Although I'm not a coffee drinker, that's the problem. That Stars Coffee video that I did originally, the guy that I met outside, coincidentally, was one of the managers of the company who had worked for Starbucks in Russia. And then all of the management then just started working for Stars Coffee. And I mentioned to him that I was going to make a video, that I had my camera to film. There was a huge line there. This was in New Arbat Street. And he said, look, no worries. I'll go and get you a coffee. I said, no, don't do that. He said, no, it's fine. I didn't realize the fact that he ran the company. And he came out and gave me a coffee, and I drank it on the video to be polite, but I'm not a coffee fan. Lithuania. Nice. Lipundex. Edward. Thank you. I guess we're nearly at the bottom of the chat. Yeah, Savage Garden, yes. Something about the moon and back. I'll take you to the moon and back. Is that Savage Garden? Buraz, thank you. Or is it Burak? Okay, Burak, Oz. Local guys to blame the US for all the troubles in the world. What is your opinion? I've had a bit to drink, so I apologize for the off-topic question. Just got back from Italy. Local guys to blame the US for all the troubles in the world. I don't have an opinion on it because, I don't. I don't put it as part of my channel. So, yeah, I can't really give opinions. I guess we can put it down to politics sometimes. And, people making the right decisions or the wrong decisions. The Russian Federation congratulate you on the state holiday. Is that today, like Monday? Or is it today, Sunday, this People's United Day? Because an Australian friend mentioned about the fact that it's a public holiday. He's actually in Sochi. So I wonder if he was talking about today or tomorrow also. Lismore. Holds trains. Oh, I find it very interesting and somehow relaxing. Thank you, Donna. From Lismore, Australia. I'm watching The Block, by the way, and today was the Sunday reveal. The Block's gone downhill a lot, and it's too much drama and less house building. But yeah, we need to download and watch tonight's, yesterday. Now it's 12 minutes past midnight. We're going to have to wind up my birthday live stream because it's the end of my birthday. However you've been, thank you. Gift wrapped. Thank you so much. Gift wrapped is an interesting name. I don't drink wine, so that would be a very tough video to make, Barack. If you look at a channel called The Plastic Russian, he lives down, not in Sochi, he lives in Anapa, and he's made some videos, goes to some wineries, and he does videos about wine on his channel, The Plastic Russian. You should look him up. He's a British guy that lives that way, and he makes some videos he's done some walkarounds of some wineries on his channel. Sergey, thank you for the happy birthday and the smile. Thank you so much. 89 people live. I think we're slowly losing a few people. What we might do, we'll go for 7 more minutes. What do you think? Is that good or not good? More or less, let me know. Happy birthday, Russell. Thank you. Margaret Knight, thank you so much. Did you ever watch The Love Boat or Cruise Media? I don't know about Cruise Media. I know The Love Boat, though, which was on the Island Princess. Big Princess. They had 2 different sister ships that sailed out of Los Angeles. Very small ships to what modern ships are now, by the way. Very small ships. I don't know Cruise Media, but I know The Love Boat for sure. Definitely not real to real life working on cruise ships. In Russian, when you visit electronic stores and look at the products, do the employees ask you if you want something? Sometimes. If I go in there not filming, they'll definitely ask me, or they'll ask if they can help me. They come up to me. Definitely. In M-Video or DNS, they're super helpful. And they're usually very, very smart, intelligent people about the goods they're selling to. Trying to get one who speaks fluent English, or at least English conversation, can be a little harder. But yeah, if I'm filming, normally they won't come up to me. Like when I walked into the one at the shopping center last week, I kind of just walked in with the camera, and then I switched it off and then came back in and talked to the guy briefly at the telephone section. He was a super nice guy. So yeah, they generally will come up to you and say hello or ask you, I would imagine they must be on some kind of commission base for them to be as proactive as they are. Hello from Portugal. Thank you. Albrecht van Prusen. Laura, thank you again. Albrecht, thank you. Happy birthday, and lots of emojis from everybody. Kagdila, Harashov. I can read that. Kagdila. Thank you so much. Privyet. It's Monday. Yes, Sergey. It's time to go to sleep as well because it's 12:16 a.m. I've been up since early morning. I really haven't sat down properly. I tried to watch the Formula One, then Yuri turned up. So that didn't work out. And it took me forever to do the curtains. I've talked about that. A lot longer than I thought it would. You know how something seems very easy when you start something and then hours later you're still fiddling around? Called, comic-related media. Okay. Inspiring comic artist. Creative Faye. John. Ooh. Excuse me, John, for yawning. Thank you so much. Have you been to St. Petersburg? Alex, I've been twice. I made 2 videos. One was to the bread factory and one was to a fish factory. So if you can find either of those on the channel. It was very fleeting, short visits, less than 24 hours each time. Thank you, Jimmy. Thanks for all your answers. Here in Romania, the employees always come and ask. Yes, I would say the same thing, Wayne. Definitely when I'm not filming and I'd go in just for a walk around, I don't always go in. I used to a lot go to them and just go looking, like being, look for something new, things I can't afford, things like that. I don't go in them as often now because in every shopping center I have one. So it's too easy to find, especially DNS and MVideo. So yeah, they're very helpful. Most expensive. Well, I used to sell on the cruise ships Louis XIII or Louis Trey. That's probably that's the most expensive alcohol I've sold. It was about $4,000 US at the time. 400,000 rubles. There's definitely some cognacs and some whiskeys that you can buy in some of the upscale supermarkets here. Good night, Sergey. Spocky Noki. Spokona noche. I guess because of the public holiday. I guess that's, if you're thinking that's, so I guess it's a 5-day work week. Everyone will be happy. I will check him out. Oh, right, for tearing down biases of Russia. Thank you. So it's nice to see how life is like. Yeah, the Plastic Russian is a British guy. He also has a Telegram channel, and he also likes to do live streams too. He's a very honest, straight shooting guy. So if you like that kind of style of thing, it's perfect for you to watch. I don't know when he does his live streams. You just need to figure it out, or see if we can get recommended when they come up. Thank you. Und. Alexei, thank you. Collaborant. Holy. Buddy Holly. Oh, Buddy Holly. See you later. Thank you so much. Spocky Noki, all Russians. Good evening. Get plenty of rest. Yes, tomorrow I need to go out filming. Tomorrow I do. To do something somewhere. I'm trying to figure out from a couple of different ideas where to go make a video. Oh, from Kiev. Thanks for your optimism and kindness. Thank you so much. From Kiev. Здравствуйте. Where you live in Moscow? I live in the southwest of Moscow. I live in a place called Aprelivka. If you catch the suburban trains, it's the last station on the D4 line or D4. There isn't a metro station here, but you could go to Salaris or Salareva. And then if you go down Kievki Chaussee, past Vnukovo Airport, it is right there. Yeah, Spocky Noki. I think that's the same thing. Thanks for the stream. Yes. Cosmorak, thank you for the donation. It's very nice of you. I think that will go to lunch tomorrow. I think so. I'll see what's happening. Thank you. Feliz Cumpleaños to you, Koi Fish. Thank you. Oh, lots of different happy birthdays. Multuyila. It's still a 6-day week. The weekend got shifted forward, so we worked in. Oh, right. Well, me, and the lads from the office didn't. I remember reading this last week. I think that they did this Monday to Saturday thing. I did remember reading it last week how they messed it or changed it around. I was just saying messed it around. The only Russian movie I know I watch, because we watch very little TV, is on New Year. It's the one where the two guys get drunk and go to the wrong cities, Moscow and St. Petersburg, and they meet the wrong girlfriends and wives. Anka, thank you. We work from Monday to Saturday, so it's a 6-day week. Okay. Oh, I guess depending on the job, right? I guess I've lost perspective of that now from not working. When I was in Australia working, actually, I worked occasional Saturdays as well in my job in Australia. Actually, the 6-day work week is when I did overtime. So, yeah, different from job to job. Last time I came was in 2019. Oh, yeah, you're definitely a little bit behind now then. My 2010. Jackie, a channel member. Thank you for joining us. Okay, everybody, I'm going to slowly wrap up. I'm not the best at ending live streams quickly. I think we'll do a countdown for about 3 minutes, and then we'll end on 1 hour 45. So, Tony, hello, happy birthday! Thank you so much. My dad's name is Tony, by the way. Actually, his name is Anthony, but he goes by Tony as his name. Thank you. Authentic gameplay videos. Oh, last few people saying happy birthday. Yeah, thanks everybody. Whoever did donation alerts, thank you. Ilya and Anonymous, thank you so much. Again, I love and don't love anonymous donation alerts if you send them. Thank you to Sandra. That was super nice of you, what you sent as a donation. Jim, thank you. Commando Crossfire, thank you. David Costa Fortuna, everything's fine. Thank you as well. And who was the person who did Cosmorak? Thank you. Everybody watching, it's not a thing to send money. It's part of YouTube. It's part of live streaming. It's part of people being content creators. It's part of, a part of YouTube. Simple as that. You know, it gets mentioned, it gets talked about. Watching live streams, watching videos, putting thumbs up is more than enough for me, particularly where you watch a new video and it goes on the channel. A few people mention they don't watch all the videos. I understand. Obviously, the types of videos vary a lot. So it goes from supermarkets to truck conventions to I went to the gun shopping mall and things like that. So there is a bit of a difference in the niche of the channel. So I know not everybody watches every video. That's understandable as well. Wow, it's very windy in Yekaterinburg. I don't know what it's like outside. I didn't look out the window since before the stream, so I didn't go outside the house today at all, only to open the door when Yuri came home. Yuri came and my wife came home. Silver Cheshnov, thank you. I think that's nice words. Thank you for the nice, interesting videos. Thank you. I know I'm saying thank you a lot, guys, but I really do massively appreciate everyone who's watched tonight, everyone who's done a thumbs up tonight, been part of the live streams in the past and today. It's super nice. Yeah, still a nice way to help support a content creator. Yes. Yeah, it's just a part of YouTubing, or being a content creator. That's the more fancier name. What's your favorite Russian food? I guess I've mentioned it quite a lot. Salads, even vinaigrette, which is the beetroot salad. Shawarma. Not had a shawarma for a while now. I feel like I've not had one for at least a week. Shawarma. That's not really a favorite food though. That's like a fast food, isn't it? Yes, I read about this. Somebody posted. Now, if anyone wants to join me on Telegram, look up the channel Traveling with Russell channel or Traveling with Russell chat. If you're from Russia, you should be able to find me fairly easily. Someone posted about this National Center of Russia in the chat, and that I should go and look it up. So I definitely will, because it might be interesting. I don't play video games. I watch sometimes live streams or some video games on YouTube. Yeah. I played, but I've become too in depth playing it that I lose all focus. So I can't watch it too long. I'm in my 40s. I'm not in my 50s. Thank you. User YouTube. How young are you today? I'm not 50 yet. I've just not been on front of my TV and phone. No worries. Gift wrapped. It's okay. You can watch videos later. I want to say thank you to Yuri again. I don't know if he watches my live streams, but if he does, thank you for the pineapple. Actually, I got a box of fruit. It was like a fruit box, a fruit platter, fruit box. And he gave me the 100 rubles as well, which is really nice because it's the new 100 rubles, which is even nicer. So, Alexander, thank you for happy birthday. Thank you so much. And Anne Christian Lund. Well, I don't speak Russian. Jackie, thank you for being a channel member and doing a super chat. And you have the red star next to you as well. I wonder if that's because you've been longer with the channel as a super channel supporter. I like how you can now do thumbs up on super chats. That's kind of cool how you can do that. Yeah, I don't really speak Russian in my videos, but I guess if you might read some of the signs in the videos. Yeah, I guess I'm not helpful in terms of teaching Russian if I can struggle to speak Russian myself. Yeah, thank you for the super chat. I guess we're going to close out with that, I think. What do you think, everybody? 79 people watching. We're holding on to the amount of people. My face is very red, by the way, because just before Yuri came for dinner and my wife came home from work, I had a shower with very hot water, and my face tends to get very red after showering. It also looks a bit redder than normal. Oh, okay. So the signs help. Oh, there we go. I guess you could try to make out some of the Russian comments here too, if you can get the letters of the alphabet. Vizio Costa, thank you. I guess that's a round of applause. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vizio, for your claps. Okay, everybody. And I say it again, and I'm not the best at signing off from doing live streams. I, again, thank everybody for being a supporter of the channel, watching videos. Obviously, the live streams are very much one-on-one, so everybody at the other end of the camera. This is live. This is the pineapple's not normally in the background. This is where I make the videos and I put them on the channel and I sit here answering comments, and it's difficult. Thank you, David. See you later. Sorry, I'm looking down to read the comments. Yeah, and this is a different kind of platform doing a live stream because I'm really here. It's really 12:30. versus watching a recorded video. So you can watch any video on the channel for the last 2 years, and it's still me, right? But this is live. It's different. Lipundex, good night. From Moscow. Thank you so much. You're watching from Moscow. Oh, the chat's going too quickly now. There we go. I'm in Moscow region, not too far from Vnukovo Airport, in that direction. Kiev, Kishusay, or Kiev direction. If I look out the balcony window here, I can see Park Patriot, but it's very, very, very tiny. It's in that kind of direction. Happy birthday, prospering woman. I was going to say prospering. I was thinking it was prospecting for a minute, like gold finding. Greg, hopefully be in Russia soon. Thank you so much. I know you're also in the Telegram as well. So yeah, if anyone wants to join me over on Telegram, let me see if I can post the link. Metro station Novodny Cheremunsky. Is that the yellow line? I'm not sure if is that the yellow line? Novodny Cheremunsky. Completely butchering that, I'm sure. I'm sorry. And by the way, the Telegram channel is on 2,985 members. So we are super close to 3. Has it crashed? Please don't have crashed. Hopefully it's not crashed. That is the Telegram channel. And if anyone doesn't know what Telegram is, if you're from somewhere else in the world, it's a chat program similar to WhatsApp. Very similar to WhatsApp. Oh, orange line. There we go. Yeah, I guess that whole direction, it's not that far over between lines. It's just kind of further by public transport than it is by as the crow flies. Bonita from Finland, thank you. From Doha. Wow, I love cockatoos. I don't think I've ever met anyone online from Doha. I've been to the airport, of course. Thank you. Thank you, David. I guess you know me from watching videos, but in person it's different, right? Yeah, WhatsApp, but with less corporate spyware. That's probably a good call. Yes, it's one of the most, I guess, secure forms of social chatting software. No one's ever been able to hack Telegram whatsoever. But yeah, we got, what number was it again? I've forgotten. Let's see what number it is. Oh, 2,986 members on the channel. And then if you type a comment, it'll take you to a chat where there's definitely more than 1,000 people, and there's always somebody chatting there. So if you're ever stuck for a chat, jump in the Traveling with Russell chat, and somebody will be chatting. All right, I'm going to end the stream. We're out of here. It's 12:34 in the morning, -1 and cloudy, it says on my computer, but I know it's snowy and a little bit colder. And if I haven't frozen up, thank you again. I'll see you on another video very soon. We'll try and do a live stream next weekend, Saturday or Sunday, about the same time, maybe a little bit earlier. Oh, thank you from Oral. I went to the Chesnok in Oral, by the way. I think it was in a shopping center. I can't remember the name of the shopping center. I met some subscribers there, though, which was kind of really crazy. Actually, not necessarily when I was in the supermarket. I was in the shopping center walking around. Can't really talk about, well, I can talk about YouTube. YouTube is working in Russia. It's not blocked. It's working. I'm here live. I can go to my telephone right now. And I guess I can't really do it. It's a bit hard to do it on the screen. I can go to Telegram, YouTube. Okay, it's showing shorts because I watch sometimes shorts. It's definitely working. SpaceX launch, 5,000 people watching. I watch car repair videos sometimes. Yeah. Oh, you just got home from work. Bonita. 11:35 here. 1 hour early. It must be somewhere west of Moscow then. All right. I'm going to end the stream. You'll have to scrub back if you want to watch from the beginning, because I'm going to end the stream right now, everybody. Whoever's still here, 67 people, 293 likes. Oh, we were so close to 300. Crazy close to 300. 7 people short of 300. I just jumped in too late. I probably would have donated more. Well, that's up to you. Park and event videos. Yeah, I'm going to go to a park video. I want to wait till it really snows now and it's kind of white, because it's a little bit gloomy and overcast on days like today, for instance. But if I can go to a park when it's snowy and it's more beautiful, then it will make more sense, Jackie. Event videos, I'm going to be going to a tool expo between the 5th and the 7th. And then I know there's a couple other things in between then, but then on the 10th till the 12th of December, I'm going to a truck expo. And then someone mentioned about going to this Moscow or Russia expo thing. It's a smaller version. I know I read about it earlier today. Hello, Jade from Emerald, Australia. I like the streams. Kirill. Thank you, Kirill. Good night, Russell. 100. Yeah. Thank you, everybody. 298 likes. Should we stay till we get 300? I don't know if we'll get 300 likes on a live stream. Should we stay? Oh, what's going on here? What's going on with my... Oh, my... Did I get behind on the chat? What's going on? Jim, good night. Jade. Oh, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much. You're coming to Moscow in 4 months and would like to catch up. Oh, we could try to. Where are you coming from, Jade? Maybe you can bring some candy or something unique. From Cuba, we have Beatrice. We have a bottle of Cuban. I'm going to say Cuban rum in our cupboard in the kitchen. A friend brought it back from a trip to Cuba. You can fly from Moscow to Cuba directly, by the way, on charter flights. Jackie, thank you for the super sticker. We've hit 300. We had 301, and it's now 300. Let's go. Yes. All right. I've seen a few live streams where people keep staying live as long as people keep doing something, like they keep liking or they keep subscribing or they keep doing something. It would be kind of an interesting way to do a live stream, right? To stay live whenever you're doing a certain thing. 3:01. All right, and that's 2 hours too, which is my normal live stream time on most typical live streams. Russell's typical live streams. So yeah, top chat and live chat's different, isn't it? I think it is. It's the same. We've caught up to the live chat. Welcome to the chat. Remember to guard your privacy. It tells me that in my own chat, which is a bit hectic. Okay, 2 hours on the dot. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you next year for another live stream for my birthday. We'll see you maybe next week. We'll have some updates on what I've been up to. Best wishes from Noginsk. Thank you. Love your videos, that educational, fun to watch. Thank you, Jade. Thank you. I know I've said thank you about 7 million times, but I do appreciate everybody that does come to watch live streams or watches videos, or maybe watches an old video. You can do that as well. I'd been here earlier, but I mean, the time difference is not easy for everybody to watch a live stream all the time. I have tried to do like a lunchtime one in Russia, a midnight one, and both are kind of good and bad at the same time with how many people watch them. So yeah, everyone's dropping off. I see the little mountain of people going down now. So all right, catch you later, everybody. I'll see you soon. There's no outro video. Bye.